You're all getting a million gems. Yeah, probably too early for an April Fool's. April, we have another huge month straight into the calendar. We can see there the hero of the month, Clegg, looking like another possible Bernie counter to a degree, but don't get your hopes up. He's not a fantastic hero. If the Bernadette little nerf goes through, he does have a resistance to uh, things that stop the special skill. So, yeah, he may be a slight counter. He's a fast healer, but he doesn't heal a great deal. It's 20 is base and up to 35 if he removes some ailments. He can remove 3 ailments from all allies. So, look, decent enough, but not fantastic. So, if you've been holding on to some pools, I would probably have a few now. If you don't already have Eliane, the March Hero of the Month, maybe try and grab her before it ends, as Clegg is not fantastic, but could still be useful. So I did just do a blue healer video, so go check that out if you want to know which blue healers you should be leveling. And straight into the map, we can see on the 1st of April, we have Springvale. So all those epic hero tokens you've been holding on to, we can use. That runs all month. So don't rush in. Have a look at the new heroes. We've got Viscount Cluckwood Sadie. Oh, Viscount Cluckwood is one hero, sorry. Sadie and Miss Ethel. So a couple of those are new. Hopefully we're looking at some good heroes. Those Springvale ones, I believe, are the ones that do generally have a bit of a negative effect as well. But we'll see how they look. But good place to use those epic hero tokens, unless you're saving them up for something along the lines of Christmas or Halloween, which is a long way off as yet. A Ninja Tower is back again. So many ninjas. Now, keep in mind, these calendars are just tentative, as we can see clearly in the top right-hand corner, and they are subject to change. So it may not be exactly as is. Sometimes the ninja or the heroes we can see are just placeholders, and they can replace them with newer heroes. But the Ninja Tower there, we have no new heroes by the look of it. Satsui, Chikao, and Aiga. All very good heroes in their own right, and good luck completing the Ninja Tower. I will just mention quickly, there is a treasure quest popping up tonight by the look of that. So I have made a few videos on the treasure quest. Go check them out if you struggle. Happy to try and help get everyone through to get those rewards and the pin on the last one, which isn't overly exciting, but you know, it's great to achieve it. So that is looking good. We still have the Covenant quest running through, so I won't go into that. We've the Covenant Summon. We know what that's about. We have the Mythic Titan popping up as well. So we'll move through. On the 1st of April, we also have Ancient Underroot. That's possibly the April Fool's joke. Look, I don't want to badmouth the dragons. It's a bit of fun. Another new hero there, Primula. Looking interesting on the small picture. And we have Bonefang and Aranth. If you're into the dragons, that's a great event to get some free pulls in at a 5-star dragon. So no reason not to have a crack at that and complete it. It doesn't take all that long to get those coins and see what you can get. And as we know, the dragons are coming into war soon. That's being tested in beta. So yeah, another reason to grab some dragons, get a few leveled so you can put them in your war team, and yeah, see if you can get something a little better than you've currently already got. Greetings, loyal minions, traitorous fiends, friends and haters, beautiful humans. Got that out of the road. Hope you're all doing well. Moving on, Shadows of the Deep, 3rd of April. I do really enjoy the Shadows of the Deep. Looks like we have a new hero there, Rosanna. We have Burton and Atwood both featured, both very solid heroes. And hopefully Rosanna is going to be fantastic as well with the Insanity feature. Insanity War is currently on, so that's good timing. I like using my Insanity heroes in the Insanity War just to give a little bit of extra impact on the Insanity that we're currently getting. Shadows of the Deep are reasonably low percentages, but it does have that fantastic bonus spin feature of 3 extra chances of getting another legendary when you pull one. So you can get some amazing results there. That's a decent portal to keep an eye out for if you sort of... It's more of a gambler's portal, I would say, because you do get the lower odds. But that feeling of getting 3 or 4 5 stars in a single pull can be a big draw card to the gamblers of you out there. So, welcome back to the Sci Show, the #1 ranked YouTube channel for people who hate Mondays. I don't like Mondays. I could have sung that, but it would have sounded crap. If that's you, I appreciate you. A lot of you are probably still Sunday, so you don't really care about me and my Monday morning. But here I am recording a calendar video instead of working as hard as I possibly should be. But that's what I'm here for, to give you all the news that you need to get you through the month. So we'll move on down to, I think I totally missed the Ascension summon, which isn't a huge thing. We've also got the the Aether summon coming up on the 2nd. And Untold Tales, which is starting tonight with a new hero or a new costume by the look of what we can see there. Nothing too great there. Onto the... I might just make this a touch little smaller. Onto the 7th, we have the Path of Valor, Path of Giant starting. They just seem to come around so often now. We have Atlantis Rising, so chance to get some decent costumes there. Now it looks like we've got Chloris featured as well. Not sure what to go with that is, but it's okay. You can also see at the top of these calendars, I won't go into those too much, but we can see there the different tournaments we have on, the different emblems that may be available, and any other sort of quest events. So Frost March there on the 9th, you get the telescope. Onto the costume chamber on the 8th of the month, and we have Costume June, Costume Lana, both with the glasses. So fantastic chance there to get a few more glasses. I do have a lot of keys saved up, so at some point I will do a rather epic costume summon. Challenge Festival 2 on the 9th of April. Challenge event, we have Darkbeat, which is a new purple hero. Looks like a bard. So that will be interesting to see what's happening there. Costume Emilio and Costume Dark Lord. Emilio being new, Dark Lord is quite a good costume. Those costumes always give the big boost and make your heroes go from irrelevant to fantastic. So keep an eye out for that one as well. There's always so many things going on. Let me know what your favourite event is or favourite summon. I like knowing we've got a new Goblin there coming out on the 11th as well. Just skipping slightly ahead, we've got Valhalla Forever and the Goblin Village. Some costumes there in Valhalla Forever. It's probably not an overly relevant thing anymore, but farm, get some free tokens, and do your thing. We've got Flamehide as a new Goblin. Interesting. He's looking kind of cool in the little picture there. Everyone does love the Goblins. Again, they have a relatively small percentage of popping, but you can get you do get the double when you grab one. So, yeah, let me know. I love knowing which heroes people are into. I personally do really enjoy the Shadows of the Deep, purely because I'm a bit of a gambler, I guess. Yeah. Moving on. I do apologise if I miss anything here. It is... these calendars are getting more and more stacked each time. Moving on to the 14th of April, We have Judgment of Dunes, Costume Set Hathor and Tertiary, if that stays as it is. Costume Hathor still fantastically good, and a new costume for Set. So if you've got Set and enjoy using that at the moment, then the costume may also be of value to you. Untold Tales 2. Untold Tales 2. I really like this portal because you can get a lot of free tokens from doing all the map stages. They do add up. So keep those. Some people might use them elsewhere on the Untold Tales 1, but Untold Tales 2 is where it's at. We've got a new hero of Bragi, and then another possible new hero of Snorri. Interesting. Along with Delophala and Regin, both good heroes, very good portal, the Untold Tales 2. And as I said, you can get a decent amount of free tokens from it doing the map stages. So great place to use those tokens. We have another Ancient Underroot starting on the 15th with what looks to be another new dragon, which is Ombro. I did see a really strange card of a new dragon that looked like it was some sort of like mastercraft. It looked very strange, but Ancient Underroot, another chance to get those dragons. Again, keep in mind that we are having dragons in war at some point in the future. So if you can grab yourself a good dragon and try to get it leveled, that could come in very handy. The Magic Tower, making its return on the 17th of April. We have seen, if anyone hasn't seen them as yet, I know there's been a lot of things going around, but it looks like there's costumes coming out for Malena and possibly a couple of others of the Magic family. And that passive skill on those Magic family, I think there's a whole new family coming out of Magic Carpet heroes. So along with the new heroes, there's also costumes for the older ones, and those heroes have a passive which renders Mega Minions basically useless. So if anyone hasn't seen that, it's looking as though the passive skill means that Mega Minions can't attack and can't do anything, basically. So they have follow-up effects, like the ones that apply the bleed and that sort of thing. So they can't attack, so therefore they can't put that bleed on either. It's really disappointing, in my opinion, to have such a simple counter, because even I think there's a 3-star and a 4-star. So you could basically put a 3-star or a 4-star on your team, and if the enemy team is one of those teams we've seen with all the Mega Minions, yes, the heroes are still doing their special skill and still very powerful, but it renders a 3-star or 4-star can basically mean all the Mega Minions on the enemy team are pointless. Like, there's no point having the Mega Minions. I feel it's a very lazy tactic. We know it's a business and we know the game has to evolve, and if you bring out a really good hero, then it's good business sense to bring out other heroes that slowly counter it so you can plan your strategy and overcome that good hero. That all makes bloody sense. Of course it does. But don't give us a freaking hero that has a passive that makes all the Mega Minions useless. It's stupid. I really hope someone from SG is watching. As I said, let us use strategy to overcome the heroes. We get that you're making money. We get that it's a business. But come on, let us use some strategy. Don't take away one of the fun parts of the game, which is that strategy to overcome a challenge. Don't just give us a freaking passive that says, here, now it's easy, buy this hero, and all the Mega Minions are useless. Okay, there's my rant. I didn't drop too many F-bombs. I tried to control myself. One rant by the 17th of April. That's probably good going by my standards. Ascension Summon again on the 19th. Not a huge week there in the second half. But those Magic Tower heroes are going to really, really be a huge attraction for people to grab, especially if you don't like the Mega Minions. All right, on to the next week, 21st, Path of Dragons, for anyone who's into that. Look, if you are a cheap to play, I feel some of those deals can be quite good, the monthly deals, even on dragons, that if you're not fully into dragons, you still pick up a lot of gems along the way. You get some gems for buying it. So just consider it if that's what you're into. We have the Tremors of Underwild, costumes, Ender Lepiota, and Dr. Monrio. We have another Treasure Quest Ascension, so that's going to be interesting on the 21st, another big challenge. Along with the Astral Plane, a couple of heroes there that to be decided. So we don't have any information on that as yet. Could be a new Astral Dwarf, I would imagine. Moving on to the 23rd, we have another Costume Chamber and an Aether Summon. Those Aether Summons are good. You get a free pull each time or a couple over the 2 days. So nice little chance to get something extra. Costume Chamber to be decided. Can't give you too much information on that. Costume of Elements. Contest of Elements. Got costumes on the mind. The 25th of April. It is blue. We've got a couple of placeholders there, I believe, in Nola and Joe. I do remember seeing a new blue slime hero a while ago in beta. I didn't personally see it in beta. I don't have beta for anyone that's interested. I just get information from other areas. But the blue slime hero looked absolutely amazing. So hopefully that comes out then on the 25th of April. I believe I have a few tokens for the elemental pool. So you may see some summons and you may see me grabbing the little blue slimy new dude. Yeah, fingers crossed. Another Ascension summon. Again, don't forget to use the free ones that you get. On to the 28th, we have yet another Ancient Underroot with another new dragon called Spiculum. I'm not even going to go there. That's just such a... Okay, the huge news that everyone's been waiting for. I had to try so hard through that whole bloody calendar not to, like, Spiculum everywhere. I don't even know what that means. Visiting Outfitter. So we can see there the cutoff is September 12, 2023. For any costumes that were out before that date, you can grab them at the Visiting Outfitter. So look, no doubt there'll be videos. There's lists around of heroes that you can use in that. But please make sure you lock that date in. Put it in your calendar. Fucking ignore everyone else on that date. Do nothing but sit on your phone and plan which costume you're going to get. It's another fantastic feature, so keep your eye out for that. I'll make a video at some point, no doubt, going through the list of heroes and possibly doing the best ones I believe that you can grab. I think costumes like Hulda, so if you've grabbed her out of the Fated Summon, you should be able to get a costume. We've got the primal ones of Lord Loki, huge one to get, but keep an eye out for my video. I'll make a video with all the ones that weren't available last time but are available this time and give you the ones you need to be grabbing. We also have another Goblin Village on the 29th and an Untold Tales 1 Sunken Richards, Aether Summon on the 30th. So there's nothing there. They're just placeholders, so we'll wait to see what comes out there. And that rounds out the month. What a huge bloody month it's going to be. The Visiting Outfitter, everyone's going to be talking about it. Yeah, so make sure you keep an eye out for that video. I will also, hopefully, this week have some redemption voucher link type things from Small Giant, so from Empires and Puzzles. Keep an eye out, not only here, go watch everyone because a lot of the content creators should hopefully have those giveaways. And we'll be able to help you out with some items and, yeah, some other stuff, hopefully. So we'll see what that brings. But because I'm an absolute friggin' idiot, an absolute huge thank you to Ellie8033, Burks G, anyone else involved in putting these calendars together. They do an amazing job. Without you, we wouldn't be able to bring this information out to everyone. So give them a round of applause. Give them a golf clap. Shout out to Min Woo Lee, who just won the Houston Open Golf. Make sure you subscribe. As always, if you enjoy what I'm doing, gently press the subscribe button. My cat has gone AWOL. She was a little unwell last night, so we've been having a few hugs this morning, but she has run away. I am rambling. Just remember the Visiting Outfitter, 28th, lock it in. Don't forget, have a bloody good one.